Our 2016 trip to Nicaragua was filled with ministry of love, encouragement, and support to communities. One with a church that does not yet have their own building, one that has a partial structure, and one in a new building. Also to the students and their families of a special needs school, the students of an elementary school, and the residents of an elderly care facility, and a home for women leaving the world of prostitution and human trafficking. Our time was filled with laughter of children as we played games, sang, and just loved on them. Some needed a little extra attention, and this one needed prayer for an upcoming heart surgery. The women joined us, pulling chairs out of their homes to be a part of the festivities. The elderly were not forgotten, nor were the sick, as we embraced them and prayed for them. This 103-year-old woman lit up during our time with her. Words and motions to the songs were taught, and even the matriarch of this village joined in. The other ladies soon followed her lead, and of course the children picked up the motions quickly and sang with all their hearts. Our drama was about King Nebuchadnezzar and the 3 Hebrew boys who would not bow to the idol and were thrown into the fiery furnace. When God delivered them, they didn't even smell of smoke. The women were kids again for a few moments as they colored their backpacks alongside the children. Some needed a little extra help, and they all loved showing off their finished projects to each other and the team. There's always time for games, and they're a great way to connect with the kids. Pool noodles and balloons get the senior adults moving and laughing. Staple foods were purchased, bagged, transported, and distributed to the families and staff at the special needs school. This was such a blessing to these families who have the extra responsibility of a special needs child. One day we participated in a feeding program. We purchased and chopped onions, carrots, peppers, celery, and meat to be added to a rice, soy, and vitamin mixture that was prepared by the church, who serves a meal to 245 children 4 days a week. The extra ingredients were an added treat and had the children bringing their bowls and containers back for more. This is more than likely the only meal many of these children had on that day. The pastor uses the feeding program as an evangelistic tool to the community. We were blessed to have been a part of this outreach. The Amigos Berea School asked our team if we could paint a school logo on the outside wall of the compound to identify their location. 2 team members undertook this request and spent part of 2 days making it happen. At an elderly care facility, a team member shared a message that challenged the residents to search their hearts about their relationship with God. 2 of these residents indicated they needed Jesus as Savior. We prayed for and rejoiced with them. Pastor Josue Cubillo shared with us that in the 1950s, missionaries came to his community and some of his family accepted Jesus. He stated that as a result of the message they heard before he was even born, he is a pastor today. I am reminded that we never know what far-reaching effect our efforts have. God calls us to plant the seed of His Word, others water, and God brings the harvest. Thank you to those who supported the team with funding and prayer and helped us reach Nicaragua with the love of God and the truth of His Word.